I feel like this could be used in some indie art house fit. He's moaning in my ear. What better way to discover new music by leaving it up to a wheel? Okay, so we got the year and the genre, and we got like over 100 or something genres on that wheel. It's kind of stupid. I don't even know how some of this is going to work out. Basically, depending on what we get on those, we'll decide what we listen to. I think it's going to be pretty fun. I hope we get something cool. Let's just jump straight into it. So this first year wheel was only the last 24 years, so 2000 to 2024, and then after we'll go even further back. But let's see what we get. I don't really know what kind of year I'm hoping for, but be interested to see what it get. Oh, did it just give us? It gave us the goated year. 2017, a lot of good music came out that year. I don't even know how some of this is gonna work out, but let's go for it. Oh my gosh, imagine it just gives me hip hop. Ooh, okay. Oh, Brega, Calypso. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I mean, okay, so it's like, yeah, okay, I actually do know what this means. There was 5 of these albums released in 2017. This is looking promising. Let's add these all to a wheel then. Which one are we getting? I hope it has it on Spotify. I didn't even check. Let's go. Let's see. Was that the one with the low rating? Now she's got a lot of monthly listeners. Okay. Game over. Track 1. Oh, it's live. Yeah! I feel like I'm there. These video game sounds. Where's my shades? I actually really like the vocals on this, man. I love the live instrumentation, man. Strings, little sparkly keys in the background. Whoa! You know, it's actually so refreshing to just hear the album performed live. You know what? Okay. Now I'm feeling like I'm on holiday. Oh. Not gonna lie, I'm pulling this one out at the function. This is the most streamed song on the album. Oh, hold on, it's a duet with this lady. Ah, so she's known for having a good, like, low range. So this was essentially like a best hits from Jelma. Wait, why have I still got my headphones on? Basically featuring most of like live instrumentation and live performances from most of her big songs from her first album, it seems, with like some other hits from when she was in a band called Brega Pop. It's basically very poppy Latin music, you know, you got like some reggaeton influences in there, just like really nice, you know, nice vibes. It's uplifting, it's like party music, you know. I can't really critique the lyrics on this because, well, I don't understand a word, but what I can critique it on is, you know, the vocal performances, the energy, and like, you know, it being a live album, you know, I don't really listen to live albums too much, but it was good. I sat through the whole thing. It flowed perfectly. I don't know if this is actually one whole concert recorded because each track just came and went perfectly. Had some guest duets on there, some nice like slow love ballads. I can't complain. The band killed it. Like, it just sounded good. This is like what I'm playing at the cookout. I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to bring this up to the function. You know what I'm saying? Probably give this like a strong 7, like a 7 or 7.5. You know what I mean? Like I'll put that like, put this like B tier or B-A. That's a W. I think that's a W for what we got for our first one. This time we're doing every year up until 1970. Let's see what we get. No way it's gonna give me 27. I thought it gave me 2017 again. Obviously, some of these genres might not have existed in 1988, so I'm hoping it gives me something good. Is this going to be like another Latin pop genre? Alright, let's have a look. There's one album from this year. Is Spotify even going to have this? This better be a legendary pull. We might have just found ourselves a banger right here. I'm trying to find out more about the artist. This is an 11-minute odyssey. Glasses are going to stay on the whole video, aren't they? You're not hearing them though. La la la. La la la. La la la. If you ever see me walking down the street going crazy, this is what's in my headphones. Keep it pushing, mind your business. Gosh, it's so hot, man. I don't know if I've got any more in me, man. It's getting stuffy in here, man. Like Mario when he goes into lava. Very good. This is literal dance music. I don't think you can be too critical of it in an album format because honestly, you're getting a lot of the same like instrumentation. I think it's the accordion that gets played. It's fun, it's upbeat, you know. I don't really think I'm gonna come in here and be like, oh, there wasn't a variety in production. Crazy thing is that this is an album from 1998 that I have no idea what they are saying. So they could be talking about like, I wanna, they could be saying some shit like that and I wouldn't know, but because it sounded so good, I'm gonna let it slide anyway. I'll give this like, you know, it was fun. It was fun. Damn, it got hot in my room. I need to turn this fan back on. I'm gonna give this like a light 7. So we've had something kind of new and pretty old. So we're gonna meet somewhere in the middle. We're going 1 year older. 1 year older, 1987. 1987 and comedy music from 1987. Now this is going to be interesting. So here is the page for 1987 comedy releases. This is looking interesting. I mean, we got Batman. Believe it or not, there is one I actually kind of want to get here, but I'm really curious to hear. And there's one I don't want to get. Okay, we got Twisted Christmas.
The first thing at Christmas is finding a Christmas tree. Rigging up the lights and finding a Christmas tree.
Okay, this is what we're doing. All right, okay. 5 months.
I hate those trying to rig up these lights. And finding a Christmas tree. You drive everybody crazy. You're hopelessly fat and lazy. La 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 la.
Out Christmas shopping, you know, doing your little Christmas things.
Foreigners take jobs from Americans.
Hey!
Oh.
To be Americans, but we're
Every punchline has just been a fat joke.
Extra butter, know what I mean?
Yep.
You do. Thank you very much.
Look, there's only like 2 to 3 weeks in the actual year when I want to hear Christmas songs. So the fact that it's midsummer and it's like hot, already I was not trying to hear Christmas music. But then it was just garbage anyway. Like none of the parodies were funny. Like, and I mean, yeah, comedy from 1987. I'm already stepping on eggshells here. What do we say about this? What do we actually say about this other than that was fucking... Why was that the highest rated comedy album of 1987 on Album of the Year? Who gave that a 90? Who... That was fucking awful. That was so bad. It's a lot later now. Let's see. Oh, so with it being 2024, I feel like there's gonna be multiple releases for whatever genre we put in here. So this is actually gonna be an interesting spin. Let's go. It'll be like dance music, jazz, electronic. No way. Oh. Classical crossover. Bridgerton soundtrack. One of these was Taylor Swift rendition, so I'm kind of hoping we don't get that, but I'll take anything else. Oh. Okay. Very interesting voice. Accent. Wow. Wow. She's actually quite beautiful, you know. Yeah, it kind of sounded like a bit Japanese. I have some of this artist's music saved. The vocal cracks, like, that was, wow. That was good, let me say that. Ooh. It's very theatrical. Her voice is quite animated. I don't know where we're going with these, but it's interesting. This was an interesting listen. I understand why it's probably in the classical crossover tag, because it has obviously keys and elements that kind of sound very classical, but the way that the song is structured and the singing is, it's not quite traditional classical music. And a lot of like the keys, like the way that the keys sound and the vocals sounded and were bouncing around, kind of reminded me like very like Japanese inspired, almost like anime, not anime like anime, but anime adjacent music kind of sounds. It was very interesting. It's very theatrical, very extreme, kind of grand sounding music. I did not expect this. I mean, to be fair, like looking at the cover is kind of like, maybe I could have expected it. Very impressive. I actually really enjoyed this. I'll put this in A tier just because they were both quite impactful songs. The instrumentation was just really, really impressive. I really enjoyed it. 1992. I'm psychic. That was very close. Can't be like hyperpop because that did not exist in 1981. R&B. 1980s R&B. Welcome Back. Which one was Welcome Back? This is like hella orchestral, and I'll be the first one to rate this as well. I mean, it's called the Oscar, so this sounds like something that could be sampled. Ooh. Hey. Now you play this at the function, everyone is up. I'm getting air up on the dance floor for this one. Love them strings, man. Super lush. Love it. Singer low-key sounds like Mickey Mouse. Can't unhear it now. That is Mickey. By the way, I moved my camera to bottom left. Let me know if you prefer bottom left or top right. Vocals. Man, they don't make music like this no more, guys. They don't make music like this no more, man. This right here, this like real music. This like real music. I mean, Welcome Back by Boo Magic. I mean, that's just good music right there. Great harmonies, typical subject matter for the genre it's in. Obviously, it didn't jump out as R&B to me, but you know, I guess R&B is a very broad genre, I guess. And when we're going as far back as 1987, of course, it's gonna probably sound a lot different to like Bryson Tiller or some shit. But once I felt like the main singer sounded like Mickey Mouse, I couldn't unhear it, but it was still good vocal performance. I mean, it's just very soulful, good music, very upbeat, some nice ballads in there. You just can't complain. It's that good music. It's that real music, man. They don't do it like this no more. It's a new day, new time for some wheel. I got myself some crunchy nut. I've been craving a little bit of crunchy nut lately, so I'm gonna munch on this while we figure out what year. 1970. We getting some oldies lately, man. We getting some oldies. We might have to do a re-roll, I'm not gonna lie. What? Raw materials. Okay, hold on. I need to do some digging for this. There was literally 4 albums from this year in this genre. Anything we get is gonna be an interesting experience. This is music made out of raw materials. I feel like this could be used in some indie art house fit. He's moaning in my ear. This a whole horror film. A whole audible horror experience. What I was trying to say was, okay, this is like the first normal song on here. Yeah, so this might be the weirdest album I've ever listened to. It's so weird to say, but this is giving me like so much imagery in my mind. Like I can imagine this like this weird ass scene in my head right now. It's crazy. I Out like Dune or something. Are these like tape recordings like looped? I couldn't even tell you how someone comes up with most of the stuff on this album. Sometimes it's scary, sometimes it's funny. Yeah, this album right here, hands down, the most crazy, weird album I've ever heard probably in my life. Now, rating something like this is hard because obviously, am I going to be bumping this like some Kate Shinada or Kendrick Lamar? No, but I do believe music can stand on its own and represent what it can, just in its own solo listening experience. Like I can come into an album like this, you know, experience what it has to give me and cut and appreciate it for what it is. Was this horrible? Yes. But was it supposed to be? Yes. It's tormented, it's weird, it's almost unsettling and uncomfortable at times of all the way that the artist is getting up in the mic and getting in your ears and under your skin, but it's so clearly trying to be that. Like, I really want to watch a horror film, like a black and white indie horror film where they use like this as the soundtrack only, and then it's like there's no dialogue, it's just this like used as the whole soundtrack, and all the audio is just this. I think that would be such a cool concept. At times it's very vivid. Like I was hearing there was a track on there with like the ambient like rain and thunderstorms in it, and I could almost vision these weird tortured scenes, like more faces in like clay and sand like screaming out like towards the end. Honestly, I'd probably give this a higher rating or ranking if this was like 8 tracks, because then I would have been like, you know what, it got what it needed to do and it got out of there. But by like track 7 or 8, I was getting a headache, bro. Like there's only so much moaning and screaming you can do in my ear before, you know, like your boy's had enough. So this is like a 6 out of 10 for me. It's a cool experience, it's weird, but I'll put it like B or C tier. Let's get like a medium close here. That's kind of good. Yeah, we'll go with that. So this will be interesting because there's a chance I could end up getting something I may have already heard from 2022, because I listened to a lot of stuff in 2022. I've done so much dancing. Somehow I Show Speed was on the album of the year list under this genre, so I just hope I don't get him. But yeah, let's see, what's this? Ooh. Club sounds already. Sounds very clubby. Whoa. Whoa. So I don't know if I was a huge fan of the shouting, but it's quite energetic, electrifying, very like loud, distorted, marching, rolling 808s, kicks and all that kind of stuff. Very club centric, banger type music. I don't know if it was really like my taste though. Like, it was kind of cool at some points, but I don't know, I probably wouldn't listen to this again. Okay, so in looking up this genre, I saw this on the album of the year page, and I was low-key praying the wheel would go on it. I'm just gonna look this up and listen to it anyway. Oh! Hey! That bro flip? What? Oh. What? Hey. What? Why is this so hard? What? Excuse me? Instant S tier. You know what, I'm having generally too much fun, so we're gonna go all for one more to cap off the video, and then we'll call it a day. So 1992. Ooh, no. I've been saying we better not get hyperpop for one of these old years. Hyperpop did not exist in the year 1992. I'm gonna have to do a reroll. It was close to pop as well. 1992 for pop would have been so sick. Yeah, no, didn't exist in 1992. Okay, Psuchedelia. They got it. They got it. The flow reminds me of shout, shout, let it all out. Equals talking and talking. And equals the sea. Equals the Bora. And the priest equals aura. I'm not hearing them. What a good song. What a great song. Very layered, nice production. This kinda like dun 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 reminds me very much of like 90s music. This one is a deep one. I like the lyrics of this as well. The lyrics are really interesting as well. Yeah, this is very psychedelic. Like visually, this sounds like, you know, when you move your hand and like you see the trail behind it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn! Just getting faster. Man, this is, even though that was an hour, that went by quite fast, you know. It's very seamless. I got quite lost in that actually. For almost over an hour, I seamlessly just transitioned song to song, and yeah, it's psychedelic rock, but it was quite upbeat at some point, you know. Like, it didn't just kind of feel very slow, monotonous. There was some really nice lush production in there. It was some depressing lyrics in there, but the instrumentation and the vibe of the tracks was actually quite contrasting to that. It's kind of like nice, peaceful, like soothing melodies, and then you had like some songs that were like long, just craziness. Did not expect to like this much. It's crazy how we just stumble upon this kind of stuff, you know what I mean? But this was a great listen, sequenced really well, and yeah, vocals worked really well, just very soft, light, kind of airy, and there's a pain in the background, but you know, I'm just gonna keep talking. But yeah, I mean, I'm basically done with that. I'll give this like an A tier, honestly. I think this was great. And that about wraps up the random wheel reviews and rankings. I will leave the ranking on my screen, the reviews and all that, and also my account album of the year will be linked down in the description below. Let me know if you guys want me to do this again. We've got more discography dives coming up in the future. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to reach 5k, so I'd appreciate if you dropped your boy a like and a sub. That's about it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.